Have you all followed the
Wow.
the idea that the editor of The Atlantic, Jeffrey Goldberg, was in on a texting discussion of war plans in Yemen?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm really wrestling with that. Obviously, the Trump administration screwed up royally, and they're trying to deny it. And Hegseth said nobody was texting war plans. I got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
First of all, how did the editor, he's the editor of The Atlantic, which is an undeniably left-leaning publication, Jeffrey Goldberg.
Right.
So how was he in, what the hell was that all about, that he got included? Secondly, he's now releasing more of what he was privy to because he's combating the denials from the White House that he didn't hear anything.
So he's
And
backing
he's
it
saying,
up.
"Are you telling me? You kidding me? Here's what I heard. Here's what it was. Here's what was talked about." And he's texting it or he's showing it.
But he's not revealing secrets, is
Yes, that's my question.
Okay.
My question is, below our text message, I'm reading from Axios. Below are the text messages that Hegseth sent to the group of 18 senior Trump officials last week, according to screenshots released by The Atlantic today. 12:15 Eastern Time, F-18's launch, first strike package. 13:45, trigger-based F-18 first strike window starts. Target terrorist is at his known location, so should be on time. Also, strike drones launch, MQ-9, on and on and on. My question would be, and I don't know where to be on this. Maybe I'm naive. I'm very capable of naivete. Well, wouldn't Goldberg have an obligation to swallow his pride and say, you know, even though you morons, and you are morons,
Screwed up.
included me in this, I'm certainly not going to reveal any of it. And here he is revealing it.
Was this past tense or was this going to be on March 31st?
Well, I think what he was privy to has already all happened.
Okay. Okay, that's a distinction then. I agree with you that he should not have revealed anything like that to prove his point that he was inside there. These guys obviously screwed up by adding him.
National Security Advisor Mike Waltz was the one who invited Goldberg to the group chat.
We don't know why.
I don't know how or why. It seems so improbable that a close aide to Trump, it's fine with me that this could be real. We need more of this, but it seems improbable to me that a very close aide to Trump would be such friends with the far left editor of The Atlantic that he would have him so familiar on his phone that he either pressed the wrong button or included him on purpose to be in this chat.
That's an odd pairing.
And it was just over the cell phone, right? So it'd be just like the group chats that we have.
I don't
are
think
so
it was. I
irritating?
don't think it was a Zoom call.
Yeah.
I
No,
can't.
text message. I mean text message.
Yeah, but
were these weren't deep dark secrets that we're giving away our war plans or anything, right?
Well, and past tense, I think.
wait. The Atlantic has conceded they were not war plans.
Okay.
Oh, so who's calling them war plans? The media?
Well, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt is claiming that whatever Goldberg is doing is a hoax. I don't think what Goldberg is writing is a hoax. He was there. That's undeniable.
Okay.
He's not making up logistics and bombing runs. I'm reasonably certain he would not do such a thing.
You're saying it's more likely that they screwed up and added him than him making this out of whole cloth.
So
Yes.
you want this guy arrested?
Goldberg?
Is that where you're going with
No,
this?
I don't know where I'm going, Kenny. I'm just, put yourself in the same situation. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
I look on my phone, and I'm going to be part of a group chat talking about some military operations in Yemen. And then I look and I go, holy mackerel, they're going to do this at 2:15. They're going to do that at 3:15. I would probably shut up about it.
If you were a journalist.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, right. Because you're probably a good journalist.
But would you let them know? Hey, you guys really?
Absolutely, would I let them know?
Okay.
Absolutely. Right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would too. I would.
And I would take some glee in letting them know that I saved your
Hey,
sorry
dummies.
ass.
Yeah.
Why did you morons have me on your text chat?
Now, are there any grounds for a lawsuit or an arrest or anything like that? Can we throw this guy in Guantanamo for
Espionage?
2-3
espionage
years?
charges?
Let him sit there for a while.
No,
Work on his tan?
No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's
Damn.
in the cards.
He does seem. I've seen him interviewed. He seems slightly arrogant.
No, but he's well.
Whoopi Goldberg.
He acted in a way that I personally would not have. I would have been. Hey, you guys, I'm owed an audience with Trump because I'm on your texting chat.
Right.
I'm not going to say a word, but I want an audience with Trump right now. That's what I'd get out of it, or try to get out
When
of
you
it.
say
You'd get
audience,
run
that
out of
makes
the
me
room.
nervous.
They'd laugh at you.
You say audience, it makes me nervous, like he's a king or something like that.
Okay, I want a meeting.
Okay, there we go. Better. That's better.
Well, also, what has not been clarified is if the message were classified.
Yeah, that's where I was really hoping a visit from the FBI at the very least would happen.
So now you're drawing a thin line, which they're capable of doing, whether it's the truth or not, between highly sensitive and classified. Because
This is B stuff. This is B stuff.
They're admittedly highly sensitive.
Yeah. But it was just daily plans. It sounds like it wasn't an actual war plan or even war games.
Their first target, their top missile guy, we had positive ID of him walking into his girlfriend's building, and now it's collapsed, Waltz wrote in a text addressed to Vance. But presumably Goldberg, sitting in the peanut gallery, he was able to read all these texts. Mm-hmm. He's the one now printing them. But he must feel that he's on very sound legal position to be able to print such a thing.
Right.
But the Wall Street Journal today had a good point, hectoring the Walz administration. Slow the hell down.
Waltz, you mean Trump?
Trump. Well, same with Walz. The Wall Street Journal hectoring the Trump administration. Slow down. You're going to commit too many errors. And
slow and steady wins the race.
This might have been one of the most amateur things they could have come up with.
I don't know how they would sneak by with that. You'd think, regardless, that would be such a secure text, Zoom conversation that somebody obviously screwed up.
Well, no bleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know who it is. But now, just go ahead and say, yeah, you know what? And that person's gone. And now a new person won't let that stuff slide by.
Those guys aren't used to working with incompetent people like we are, huh? At Geo with
That is so true.
retrievers and-
That's so true.
I guess the word I
Ross,
haven't
myself.
used is, did Goldberg have an obligation to act out of patriotism?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I sound naive, but yeah, he did. He did have an obligation. And he did the opposite. It was a gotcha situation for him.
I think he saw it as a complete, he's already successful, but he saw it as a complete, the spotlight's on me, I'm going to run with this.
Well, he saw it as the scoop of his lifetime.
Well, and the incompetency of the Trump administration to include him.
Well, that's all I have on this, although we're releasing new text today from Goldberg, and I didn't know where to be with it.
But
I don't know where to be with it.
You calling it the scoop of a lifetime? He didn't do any legwork at
No,
all.
you're right. You're right.
Gain that scoop.
But,
he just sat there like a dummy.
Yeah, but he
Fell
was
into
the
his
guy
lap.
with his ear to the door when the AD named the new football coach, and that's how he treated it.
Yeah.
And he ran with it and printed it.
Yeah. And now he's patting himself on the back.
I don't know that he is, but I really, really am desperate for an explanation how this Mike Waltz, WALTZ, how did it happen that you invited a guy who would be hands down one of the top 10 enemies in the country of Trump?
That's the question.
How did that happen?
Let's not forget that.
And of course, Trump's response was the typical childish response. Oh, that Atlantic's losing. They're a loser. Okay, Don, but that really has nothing to do with your boys screwing up.
Right.
Oh, it's just, what a bleep show we live in. It's just amazing.
They're
amazing.
losers. I know they were losers.
Losers.
'Cause I
Look at
saw
their
that they were
circulation.
losers when I came in.
That's not the issue, sir. You like to be called sir. Sir, the issue is a guy from a magazine sat in as your top people planned their daily attack on Yemen. Because Yemen's been attacking boats in the, what is it?
Yeah.
Strait of
the Red
Gibraltar,
Sea.
whatever the hell
It's
it
not
is.
Gibraltar, Matt.
Up by St. Cloud.